welcome back to another video, everyone. If we're watching this in the playlist and have an ad blocker, that was probably a moderately seamless transition depending on how fast your internet is. Pretty cool, no? No? Understandable. How does Frankie always get stuck doing this? Does he really look happy? Oh no. Those can't get deconstructed now. Whatever. Not my problem. It could only take a single ladder and that'd fix it. Who cares? Water is fine. Alright. Plenty of power. Shouldn't these have like a passive drain? I guess rockets are exempt. Oh, that's a perfect trajectory. That will never be filled. Turlets. I still want to put like the nuclear reactor in here because it's bloody massive. Context. Context, bloody massive. We'll see. It does involve slime lung. Now I have some options. Could either run it next to the little sun at home. Alternatively, I could just never connect the two paths. And like, just bore this entire area out. I mean, there's not much stopping me. Also, how sickly is this? I mean, the water wants to get out, right? This whole area is just gonna flood. We're also gonna lose Meep's, I guess, spill. I don't know why it's like that, but hey. Move to the resources. Oh my god. There's a reason why they say put these on sweep only. I like having the dupes do it for me. But like, jeez Louise, guys, we have a nuclear reactor to build. Like, stop. Oh hey, Rowan's, bashing coal with a rock. He's also cold. Is this really where we're putting the nuclear pills? I mean, I'm not complaining, that's fine, it's just... I thought it would be more sophisticated than that, but I mean, that's a perfectly good place to put pills, I guess. The fact that Rowan's putting more effort into this than people are putting into this is really annoying. No. Yeah, I'm not sure if I ever mentioned this on camera or on recording, but it does feel like there's kind of like two eras to this game's sort of art style. You have like the earlier eras where designs are just sort of made just per building, and it feels like the style got more refined. I mean, it's still keeping its quirkiness and its oddities, but it just, I don't know, it looks more like refined in its style. Like if you compare these two, like the battery's been from the start, right? But then the boombox and this thing, the fridge is older, the power shut off and automation. Like even the new and old automation sensors, like you can see there's a difference between them. Don't know. I think it's just an interesting detail. How they added more details and style into their already pretty, it's, I'm gonna be honest, it's just a really unique style and I like it a lot. Anyways, bug. Take bug over here soon. Actually, there's only one bug down here, so compared to this place, that's probably for the best. Oh, look, they're sparkling. Speaking of sparkling, why aren't you guys doing anything to these? How are there's 4 down here? Dupes. Hmm. Wow. Birch seems to really enjoy operating a fan. I mean, to be fair, that's the only reason why the food supply is stable, so I'm not exactly gonna blame him. You know, I'm honestly kind of surprised with how well this thing works. We even get to watch it spin up, except there was a save, so never mind. It's probably not very efficient to do all of that at once, but hey. If you've seen that thing's emptying animation, you know exactly what it does at the end, so it's fine. Yep, see, blends them all up into perfect cubes. It's probably for the best that these duplicants know sorcery or something, I don't know. And there's a bunch of smooth hatches, because apparently I keep getting smooth hatches, which are supposed to be rare. Like, I remember watching Blitz After Dark, was it? His channel? Oh no, I remember seeing his stuff. And like, he could never get a smooth hatch to spawn from stone hatches. Because the rate was like really low for him. Yeah, like a 2% rate. Meanwhile, I'm overflowing with smooth hatches for refining. Which is honestly really nice, because it means I get to run this mellow refinery less. Sure, it's technically 25% less efficient, but hey, what on earth happened in here? Can I have a damage report, please? They didn't overheat, right? This, I can understand this overheating, because it's a battery, and it's in the middle of the hot zone. Like, just the trifecta of overheating right here. Like, I understand that, right? I think we all understand that. But, like this? Unless the line got polluted, which it certainly didn't. I mean, it could have. I don't think this is a pure source. No, it is. Apparently it has zombie spores, so we really should not leak that. There's like a single zombie spore. Wait, natural gas lures the decor? Then that would imply that if I go to the oil part of this base, it must look absolutely hideous, and I completely forgot to bring that, like, to deposit the stuff. Oh well. It's not a huge loss, really. Have you unloaded? No. Why haven't we unloaded? No. No idea. Unless there's something I'm doing wrong here. Like, is this just too high up? No? I genuinely don't know why this is being weird. But I can still empty its storage manually. However, it's safe to say I don't think there's much I can load into here. Or would want to, but I seem to have already planned out some resources. No. My mouse is getting caught. I'm really sorry for looking so out of it. I just genuinely am struggling to remember what actually goes on in this game. Hmm. Weirdly enough, I don't think sending over nuclear waste is a great idea. I know, shocker, I know. But it is. I could also technically grow bog buckets off planet. Wait, now you work. Okay, well that gives me a lot more payload space to work with. Cool. Also, I had an idea. This base has already died from overheating, right? Right. This whole thing is just too damn warm. So what if I made like a huge compost area? Don't act like I haven't asked viewers. You know. Why do I think it's in food? It's in refinement. What if I just started like building like just a bunch of these? And then process it in the hot area before sending it over to the less hot area. Is it a good idea? Gives these guys something to do, which they're kind of short. Yeah, compost. Cool. That also means I no longer have to send the compost back into here. Actually, this gives me a good idea. right? If we can refine this over here, we can send the dirt back this way, which could be really good, actually, now that I think about it. Unless there's already... I was trying to think, can I run mud in here? No. Well, actually, yes I could, because that just takes polluted water, it seems. And if I check to see where that's going, I have to now... You know how I said, oh, it's gonna be so annoying when I have to reverse engineer, like if anyone wants to reverse engineer the space? Yeah, I get to do that now. Yippee. Yeah, honestly, I can totally process mud on that base. And it might actually cool it down a little bit, weirdly enough. Uh, I mean, the mud thing is damn massive. I don't think it will fit. Nothing like the present to find out. Nope, it will not fit. It'd fit over here. Or over here. Which, I mean, sure. So now I don't even need to send the mud back. I can just transport less. And then the dirt can just be shipped back, because that's the byproduct, right? It's dirt. So, you know what? Honestly, it all works out. Also, no, we're not sending phosphor this way. We can always just empty our things and replace it. Consumable ores. I don't know why I'm looking for dirt in consumable ores. It's cultivatable soil. Wait, no, we want clay. Okay. If I go over here, we can now also run dirt in here. Not sure what just fell out. But yeah, honestly, this gives me so much more space to work with. And I'm still going to be doing the average runs to the main base because I don't really care, but hey. It's fine. Also, I'm now ready to make this area significantly more dangerous. You know, once we plug it in. And by that, I mean once we have surplus power. Yes. How long's the recording been going for? 18 minutes. It's bottom right of OBS, got it. 13 minutes, so that's like 12 minutes, got it. I'm used to having an overlay. And this all should get powered when this is surplus. No, when I turn it on, I think. This. Power grid instantly shuts down. It's already at 200 degrees. What on earth just happened to this poor thing? Enriched uranium and nuclear waste, which is going into the vacuum because I'm dumb and did not put any drywall in here. Good news, it is safe. Bad news, not in the way I wanted. But hey, we have now our first enriched uranium, which I need to stockpile a lot of, for totally not explosive reasons. That is not even a joke, I just straight up don't need it for explosive reasons. Meep. Good job, that's where it's supposed to go. Keep it up, man. But yeah, we made our first enriched uranium. Honestly, probably one too many things long, but hey. UV-free wallpaper. Wow. That really is perfect. To put with the nuclear waste. Not like it's gonna put out UV, but it's far more iodizing, which is funny to me. Oops. Shoo. We also should probably turn this off. No reason in particular, it's just when I flip this, that's gonna kick on immediately, see? Destroying the power grid. How is the drilling into the nuclear area looking? Ugh. Ah, it looks fine. Keep carving, dupes. Cold. Also, even though these bees seem to enrich uranium, I do not trust them to try and not kill us. They also make tons of nuclear waste. Like a lot of it. Dupes. You had one job. Oh. Bees? Whatever you do, do not let the bees out. Good. I don't know why, but I have this sort of premise in my head that the bees will not be friendly. Fun fact, I don't know if I'm allergic to bees or wasps. Yeah, it's fairly scary whenever one shows up. I will admit it. So much food in this base. I want to call that a bug. I know with the sheer quantity of mods I've been pumping into this poor game. It's not a bug, it's just me. Anyways, we're ready to launch. Did oxidizer? I mean, do we have enough for a one-way trip? Has enough for a one-way trip, but won't be able to make it back. Perfect! Remember, it's gonna refuel anyways, so who cares? Might make sense to bring some fertilizer as well. Oh my god, dupes. At least that should dissipate quickly enough. Whatever we do, let's not boil the liquids inside, because that will cause many problems. Can I do this? Enable auto bottle, maybe? That would help? Speaking of which, there's someone taking the auto bottled. Rust. We need salt, but rust is part of the equation, I guess. I don't know, we really just need salt. We kinda ate most of it. It's also become our air supply. Hopefully that doesn't instantly explode the pipes, because it should be very warm in here. And surprisingly, it's only getting hotter. We're trying alright. Not very well, though. Okay, who cares? Yeah, move that out. Where is that even? It can't, though. Can't, however, input. No need to actually deconstruct it, never mind. I guess we can take this back into the base. Made a mess, who cares? Report ready, scalding, I know exactly from where. This poor guy seems awfully tired. He's built the conveyor rails. Oh, and I know exactly what's supposed to be in there. It's supposed to be this thing's payload, so we no longer have to launch it. Cool. How long until you reach the next tile? Cargo capacity remaining. I don't want to spoil anything, but that's heavily in the negatives. Can I see how many tiles it moves per? 9 tiles. Can you make it here in 9 tiles? Easily. Why are you wearing an oxygen mask? You did that to yourself. Oh my gosh. Fellas, gun it down. Hold on, whoever's burning, this is funny. No. And now we get to watch that top area get absolutely shelled. Or it's perfect freeze frame. Even though I already did one of these anyways. Bonk. Oh, is this on now? Cool. So now it should run. Scalding. Suck it up. So now it should be applied. We're not at 50% yet. Oh, we're almost. Yeah, look at that. That's it, that's all it does. Takes quite a few rotations, really. Design still looks like these canisters were supposed to be made and circulated between planets, but honestly I think this works out better. I mean, I don't know how many people know about barreling fluids in factory and how that stuff's structured, but it would have followed a similar principle via the design from what I can see. Like it would empty, like it would just knock it in and empty, but who cares? Now we have more resource. Very nice. I also kind of forgot that we send them down the trash chute. Nice. I see a conveyor rail, but from where? There. We can send clay, right? Raw minerals? Why do I think clay was inside of the agricultural tab? Or cultivatable, so it was. Cool. Did we only import clay? Right, I forgot she buried, or they buried themselves. Good job, Lindsay. I have no idea why you were over here, but hey. You made it. Actually, wait, no. Someone shoved them into the iron. It's good to know my whole team is on board with hiding the bodies. Thank you. Now can I ask what the fuck? Now is it an appropriate time to ask you what the hell were you doing? It's not here yet. Well, that makes a lot of sense. Honestly, this rocket expansion, even though I haven't played it in a long time, it's very cool to run multiple colonies, although I already have my hands full with one. If you're thinking to yourself that that's more of a personal problem, you're right. I just checked on a server and everyone's talking about pizza, primarily bacon, anchovy, and Hawaiian pizza. They're not fighting each other either, so Listen, I've gone to dangerous, scary places, folks. You don't want to end up like me. Is it a bad thing? Or is it a good or a bad thing to not take yourself too seriously? You know which that's time. Shush. I'm gonna have some burritos after this. I don't want to hear that that's not relevant. It's the truth. Still going. I think we've sent something out here. No, because we don't have the drill head. What am I even saying? Cool. Panel solar. Alright, and this claims to be UV free, so it's probably safe. Probably. Probably. This line got an overload? What? Huh? I guess it was drawing while still plugged into the generators? Or like the refineries? I, um... Oh, these must have both flipped at the same time. Okay. It's trying so hard. Wait, hold on. This thing is freezing cold. That's the problem. And it all makes sense now because I've never used any of the. Oh. Well, that's fine. We can just import them. Awkwardly quiet later. Fortunately, the nice thing about this base is I can just import them. Definitely makes it easier, but honestly, I'd almost want to do a run without doing these. I don't know. Just like 2 planetoids using rockets there and back. I guess I kind of am doing that. But it's like, oh, I need diamonds. Misc, diamonds. Hey dupes, give me diamonds. There's no way they took to my prompt that fast, right? No, good. Make sure we keep that water barrier filled by refining oil. God, we have so much oil. You know, it's when I see this, I wonder why people make petroleum boilers, and it's simple. It's because they don't want duplicate labor involved. I don't want to agree, but they're not wrong. Small brain. We are pumping out the natural gas, right? Into the other base for power? Yeah, no, it's right fucking here. My incompetence knows no bounds. Okay. I also like how they just use like a what looks kind of like a blender lid top, like the blender actual body. I don't know. I think that's kind of funny. Yeah, that water keeps pouring in here. I technically could siphon it out, but it's close to boiling. Not to say it's much better in here, honestly. Close to boiling, yeah, well, that's kind of the standard, not the, yeah. Forever, ever, ever. Okay, now, what we want to do is run it like this, like that. Although I already know it's going to complain, so we're just going to build a liquid bridge. And that needs ladders. I mean, that's actually going to build them over here, but that's more convenient by quite a lot, actually. But yeah, we're just going to do that to process it. Because it's easier to process on this base. Do we have an unloader on this base? No. Unless... No. Unless... No. I swear Frank comes in here. Where is everyone? No, they're sleeping on the job, okay. Frankie. Look at him just trying to have fun. Just trying to be happy. It's made of lead, Frankie. Why are you doing that to yourself? Glass. Or ethanol. I'll take the glass, thank you. I have a lot of both, if that's the question. Can we fix this, please? This is now wasting a ton of energy. Wow, we have a lot of sand. In fact, so much sand, I think we have enough glass. Damage from overheating. Huh. That's a problem. I wouldn't say the food's looking much better either. At all. Guys? We're not producing oxygen, are we? It's because no one is doing salt. Guys, we need to move the salt. We have salt. A lot of it. Please move it. It's our only air supply. And you guys need to send the salt over. I know you have the salt in this base. I know you do. Yeah, we have 45 ton, or like 45. We don't only have 45 kilograms, right? Oh, we're out. That might be a problem. So what have you been doing? Oh, I see, actually, you're backed up. Would that work? No. Let me guess. Nope, it's you. Like, I do not know how to make this a higher priority for the dupes. You know no one's gonna be able to sweep that, right? Like, you know it's gonna be stuck in there, right? Was that a good use of a red alert? No. No, it wasn't. Did I do it anyways? Yeah. Yeah, they're sleeping. And peeing. Let's go gambling. There we go. Some cool knickknacks and doodads for you lads. Believe it or not, this is the easiest bait to survive in. And, yeah, I mean, the video's basically done. So, yeah. Still with the overheating, eh? 180. I'm just gonna go over here and build one of those, but out of like steel or something. like steel's not overheating. I don't even need to put it here really. And for the sake of the electrical grid, we're just gonna like replace it. I'm just gonna turn off disable auto repair. So when that finishes overheating, I'll switch it out. Yeah, keep that going, because that's what keeps the plants alive. Along with these. And they're free, because no one moved them. And I take it we also have no diamonds in this base. Is it really worth my time to check the obvious? Oh dear. Wait, are you even being disabled by automation grid? No. So you're just running constantly. Huh. Well, then you can just get replaced instantly. What do I care? So I now realize that's increasing the water levels in here. Before that caused the whole base to flood. By that I mean only this, but I still don't want that to flood. Yeah, these seem, it just seems to need one constantly. Doesn't it? Oh, it's for this system. Which is dumb because this needs to... Yeah, you really do forget how long this game can take at times. Is there already a wire in here? Huh. Well then don't build it. Oh, it's one of those rare lead wires. Oh, okay. We still should have like plus, I don't know, 100 to overheating, so it's not going to overheat before the dupes. Do that. And at the same time, we're going to crank both of these up. And it's full. Close enough to infinite, doesn't really matter too much. Hmm. This takes 1200, that's why. Kind of ridiculous actually if you think about it. But hey, we can build it out of steel, it's fine. You know, if anyone runs the Metal Forge, which they're trying not to. We're out of lime. And there's no gold anywhere except for the new base, but we still have plenty of gold. It would solve the problem. It's a good enough use for gold in my opinion. That's overkill. Or I guess I'll get to it. They don't say. Wow. Incredible. At least it's a good source of iron. And high pressured chlorine gas. But hey, prints are available. I... Why? Cool, I guess. I will be leaving it all here. Thank you all so much for watching, and until the next one, take care. Yeah. Somehow, no slime lung. Also, have a pretty rough time getting out. Thank you, Meep. Clean up the lab. Start running it again. Stop running. Start. Or stop dancing. Start. It was jumping, wasn't it? Meep, you can use the restroom when you're done cleaning up the same kind of water. As vague as polluted water is, I'm happy there's not multiple types of water treatment in the game. I mean, hell, the argument could be made that salt water is something you have to process. Come on. Come, yeah, what? It pierced. Unacceptable. Wasn't I also supposed to look like the starting science, this one? Or, yeah, this one. Novice research. Wait, no, this is not the blue one. You do blue, you do. Okay, we did this one then. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to get back into it. Really, no one can do it. Well, since Bubbles wants to, why not? There is no Bubbles on this planet. Why are you in the list? You're not even a scientist. You can still do it. Wow. Well, that's pretty convenient. I have a feeling I'll let that go off camera then. Really? I even deconstructed the... Okay, well, never mind. Oh dear. Alright, take care everyone. Hope you've enjoyed, and I'm glad this series is finally gonna start making some progress again. Oh boy. It's been going for too long. Anyways, this has gone on for like an hour. I didn't realize. See you all in the next one. Bye bye.